tire. Come see my family at Delta Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
Alrighty, good evening everybody. How's everybody doing here tonight? Well, we are here at Rockingham Speedway, and this is going to be a crazy show for us tonight. You know, we've got at least, I think it was 11 drivers here so far. Multiple drivers wanting to get themselves a win. Are we going to see any repeats here tonight? Are we going to see any hat tricks going on this season? We'll stay tuned to find out that. With that, we got about 4 minutes of qualifying, and then we go into our racing here tonight. So let's talk about our points standings here before we go green flag racing tonight. So this is as of last week here. So Blake, our last week's winner, he is your leader right now. 13 points away is Roland. Jordan is 14 points away, and you can see we are tied for 5th and 6th in points right now, presented by Dubby. So we appreciate Debbie coming on board and sponsoring our point standings here tonight. So that's what we're seeing here with our points. But we'll see how this is going to change once this race goes. You know, it's with Rockingham, I've noticed in different leagues and different races, it could be tricky type of track. You can get loose and it could be tight depending on how hot it is outside. So we'll pull up real quick our track information here tonight at Rockingham. So it's about a mile long with those 4 turns. Tonight's race, the race distance is only 2 miles because of our qualifying, but we'll say more here in a little bit. But our track temperature is only 115 degrees right now. It's just still a little hot with a 2-mile-per-hour north wind. So that's what we're seeing with our track information. It'll change once we go into our racing session of the night, and we'll see how track temperature will play in effect because it's only 74 degrees outside. So that's how much the difference is from 115 on track to 74 outside. So we got 2 minutes left. Right now we're gonna go through our drivers out there that have put some times in. Right now the fastest on that has the pole right now is Jordan in this 83, a 24.731. That's his fastest out there tonight. We got Russ Ivy in second, Alan Martin in third, Roland in fourth. So we do have 3 drivers out here tonight that are just kind of fillers for our field tonight. And you'll see, you will actually see, I'm out there racing tonight and in the booth, which literally I'm not actually racing out there. But, it's gonna be fun just to see how these drivers react trying to get around these 3 drivers that are just fillers of the field here tonight. So it's myself in the booth here tonight. Hope everybody is had a great weekend and is ready for this week. Monday night, it's one of those you hate and you love type of situation. You hate it because it's start of the week, just got done over the weekend, especially now with being the time change. Time change has definitely changed a lot of us, with falling back and everything. So we'll see how this is going to play. In fact, we got a minute and 20 seconds left, so why not? We'll go through our sponsors here real quick. I want to give a shout out to Delta Tire being a local sponsor here in Burton, Michigan. You will need some front end alignments, new tires, things like that. They can hook you up, and we appreciate them coming on board. Also, we want to give a shout out to Sheath Underwear. Use promo code NOLIFT to get 20% off. Also to Dubby, if you use promo code REDLINE, you can get 10% off your order. So we appreciate them coming on board. Also, we have JS Designs. I'll throw that up there. Is J, if you want some cool schemes on your cars, look them up. They will help you out. Definitely amazing talent there. Also, to Aquatic Express Pool Service. If you need your pool serviced, look them up and they will help you out. We appreciate them coming. JS Designs and Aquatic Express are a league sponsor here, so we appreciate them. So, with that being said, with 13 seconds left, here we go. Let's see what's going to happen. Going green in 6 minutes, JS Designs out there saying. So, let's see what's going to happen. We go into our warm-up session and then go into race. So, we'll get some interviews in here, see how some of these drivers are doing, and what it takes to get around here at Rockingham. And knowing how our point standings are looking too. That's what's going to change a lot, because I'm going to talk about real quick before we go and pull some drivers about our schedule. So with being here at Rockingham, we're going to be next week on November 18th. I think that's next week. Nope, that's going to be the following. November 18th, we're going to be going to Nashville Super Speedway. So we're going to be seeing a Super Speedway coming into the mix here. And then on November 25th, we're going to be going to Atlanta. And then on December 2nd, we're going to be going to Bristol. So our next 3 tracks, Nashville, Atlanta, and Bristol. So that's what we're going to see here tonight. All right, let's see if we can pull some drivers up and see how they're doing while they're getting on the track here, rolling, trying to get around and see what. Let's see if we can talk to him real quick and see what it takes, how he's going to be able to do this here tonight. Hey, Roland, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
All right, bud. Well, it's Rockingham. What do you think, bud? Is this a love or hate relationship here at this track?
I like a challenge. So it's really bumpy, really loose. But I like it. It's a great challenge. I love this track, and I think it'll be a good race here.
Well, bud, the question is, what is going to be the challenging part here, when we go racing? What is going to be the trickiest part for you tonight?
I think it's going to be tire saving is going to be the main thing to do here, and try to get there to the end, and try to do like I did at Kansas and try to come out on top. We'll see what we can do.
Heck yeah, bud. Well, I just want to wish you luck. Have some fun out there. Let's see what you have in store, and I'm excited to see how this race is going to happen with, being Rockingham. It's one of those, you can have a love and hate relationship because it can be loose and it can be tight at the same time.
Yep.
All right, good luck, bud.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, that is rolling there in that 28 machine. Now let's see Alan Martin out here tonight. Let's see how he's doing. Let's see if we can talk to him. Hey, Alan, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Well, bud, I haven't heard from you in a while. Figured might as well pull you up here, being here at Rockingham. Bud, what does it take to get yourself in a good spot and try to take one home tonight?
This is not one of my best tracks, but I'm going to try to stay out of trouble and hopefully bring some speed. A couple guys are already quicker than me, so it's going to be an uphill battle tonight.
Well, I want to wish you luck. Maybe one of those strategy calls tonight could be one of those, good, what I'm trying to think of, good opportunities to be able to take advantage of some of the faster guys. So let's see if strategy will be a good favor for you.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely try that. Try to outsmart some of these guys. We'll see.
All right, bud. Well, I want to wish you luck. Have some fun out there, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of this thing.
Sounds good, bud. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Alan Martin there in that number 15. Currently the fastest during our warm-up session, but we did see some drivers getting a little, blowing the engines up a little sooner before we go green flag racing. At least they have some backup cars here tonight. All right, let's see if we can talk to Russ Ivy here tonight. Hey, Russ, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right, bud. It's it's Rockingham right now. You're holding second during our warm-up session. How's it feeling out there for you tonight?
Feels pretty good. This track's pretty bumpy. Old worn-out surface. It's fun to drive, but just trying to find a rhythm. That's the only thing. I'm trying to haven't driven this track in so long, so just trying to get used to it again.
Definitely. Well, bud, one of the questions, I don't, like you said, you haven't drove here in a while. What do you think with passing? Is this going to be a very tricky track to be able to make those passes, or is it going to be one of those that making the right moves and making the right times on the track, you might be able to make some moves going up front?
I think early on in the run, it'll probably be pretty hard to pass, but just if who can take care of their tires better, everything is going to come down to that. Then it'll be easier to pass as the run goes on once tires get worn out. But other than that, I think it's just going to be hanging on for the first 10 or 15 laps.
Most definitely. Well, Russ, I want to wish you luck out there. Have some fun, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of this thing.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, that is Russ Ivy there in that number 33 machine. All right, let's see who else we can talk to out here. Right now, Brian in that 38 sitting in pit road. Looks like Terry and Jordan right now are not on track at the moment of time. We could talk to that number 3 of Michael Reeves. Let's see how he's doing. Hey, Michael, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
All right, bud. Well, not too much. Just excited to see what's going to happen tonight, and I'm excited to see some crazy action. So, well, bud, before we get gridded up here, what does it take to get yourself in a good spot and get yourself in a podium position tonight?
Well, I noticed that the tire wear is probably going to be an issue. So what I've been doing is I've been backing up my corners and just letting it roll and trying to maintain my speed and keep that right front from burning up. And so I noticed a lot of these guys are driving it in kind of deep, getting on the brake. So right about that last the rock where it says the rock right there on the sign on the wall, that's where I've been letting off and just letting it roll all the way around the curve.
All right,
trying to save those tires.
I don't want to cut you off, but I know we're getting ready to go green flag racing, so I want to wish you luck, have some fun, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of this thing.
All right, man, I appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too. All right, Michael Reeves there. All right, real quick. I kind of got a little distracted there, but here is our starting grid here tonight. Let's go through in row number 1 for tonight. We got Jordan and Russ. In row number 2, we have Alan and Roland. Row number 3, we have Russ and Rowdy. And row number 4, kind of backing up here, Michael and Brandon. And row number 5, we got Terry and Brian. And that is going to be through our starting grid tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, pace car is in. Let's get ready to go green flag racing. Green flag is out. Beautiful start by the drivers up front. Russ and Jordan side by side right now, going through 1 and 2. Looks like right now Jordan's going to be able to get them clear, still side by side through the field a little bit farther back. Here they are going into turn 3 and 4, while Jordan has pulled away. Russ in second and Alan Martin in third. Rolling 3 wide right now with some drivers back here in those trading paint schemes. Top 3 have got them cleared. Let's see if Roland will be able to get around Rowdy, Brandon, and Russ here tonight. Those fillers here, and gets into the wall. That definitely a little bit of damage can hurt him here up front, though. Jordan riding the high line around here at Rockingham, holding a great run so far. Russ holding on to second. Let's see, running at 25.5 to a 25.6 from 1 and 2. About 0.2 second difference of a gap going on right now. Alan Martin holding on to third. And we got Rowdy, Brandon, and Russ for 4th, 5th, and 6th place. So, yep, that is right. I am out there in the race and broadcasting at the same time. Let's see how I'll do. I told all the drivers before we went live, what happens if I win the race? That will be quite interesting to see. All right, back up front though, Jordan got a little bit of company from Russ. Looking at the lap times, Russ about 0.2 of a second faster than Jordan at this moment in time. All right, here we go into turn 3 and 4 at this moment in time. When will drivers have to come down pit road is going to be the other question here tonight. You know, what we were talking about to another driver, what will happen is, you know, those strategy calls. Coming down pit road sooner or later, will it help you? Doing a little bit something different than the leaders, knowing that they're a little faster at this moment in time, and that's what Jordan is showing us at this moment. A little bit farther back, the number 3 of Michael Reeves holding on to 8th place. He's got Russ in his front window. Let's see if he'll be able to make a move, get around. But Terry, he's now got some company from Rowdy and Brandon right there coming out of turn number 4. 94 is trying to get the run, see if he can get going into the inside of the 51 and get him cleared going into turn number 1. Lap 7 completed out of 150 here tonight, side by side. Don't forget to give us a like and follow on Facebook and YouTube. And that is right, we are streaming both on Facebook and YouTube right now. So if you want to have a chance to look on our YouTube side or our Facebook side, we definitely would appreciate it. Give us a like and follow there to support the drivers and the league and the broadcast week in and week out. We definitely appreciate it. All the help, helps these drivers, and gives the families, the friends, everybody to have something to watch, and that's what we like to see. But right now we do have the yellow flag out on the track right now. Let's see what just happened. I'm not sure. We're gonna rewind it. I see the 28's roof is up. All right, here is the replay that we saw the 28's hood over his window. That is a new update here for iRacing. Gets into the wall, makes contact with the 3, and you see the hood go right up over. Not able to see going down the backstretch. So the 3 and I want to say the 3 and the 28 both involved on our first caution of the night here tonight. Definitely. They do have fast repairs, so they're going to use those up really quickly, and get situated. So with that being said, we'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Delta Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
And we have one of the largest inventories.
It's a quote. We will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire,
where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
All right, we are back live here under caution right now. Jordan as your leader, Russ in second, and Alan Martin in third. Let's see if any drivers go down pit road, and I do believe we see the 3 going back down. Pace car lights are still on, so here in just a little bit we'll be going back green flag racing. Let's see if Jordan and Russ, how this restart will happen. Will somebody be eating a bologna sandwich here tonight? Stay tuned for that, because that will be exciting. Pace car lights are still on. Should be going back green flag racing here in just a little bit. Throw it in the chat. How is everybody doing out there tonight? Would love to hear from you. Alrighty, pace car lights are off. Now it's time to have some more fun here tonight. Well, Jordan, you're the leader right now. Ivy in second. How will this restart take place? Because right now in third and fourth we have Alan and Terry. They may get it right on those back bumpers from the drivers in front and make something happen too. We'll keep an eye on that. Got some definitely hungry drivers and a couple drivers that have got themselves a win so far this season. Lap 12 have been completed out of 150. We have only 139 laps to go. We're talking about the track temperature. We have raised 1 degree, 116 degrees out there, 74 degrees outside. Pace car is in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back. Green flag racing for the second time tonight. Wheel spin by the 33. Green flag is out. That's going to hurt number 33. He's going to be side by side with Alan Martin now. Those are little mistakes right there with a little bit of wheel spin can mess you up, and that definitely hurt Russ Ivy right on that restart. Right now we got Alan Martin in third, Terry in that 94 in fourth place, Brian in 38 in fifth, rounding your top five. Right now, Michael Reeves in that number 3 being 1 lap down, and Roland being 3 laps down here tonight so far. Both of them have used their fast repairs. So everybody from 6th place back to 10th have went down pit road. Everybody up front has not. Jordan on a mission so far up front, doing an amazing job holding on to the lead, while Russ holding on to 2nd place. All right now the 83 riding that middle line at this moment of time. Watching the lap times right now between Russ and Alan Martin, 25.3 compared to a 25.4 from Russ to Alan. Jordan on a mission with a 25.2. Terry is at a 25.2 also. He's just as fast as Jordan right now. Terry holding on to 4th. Terry's only 0.9 seconds away from Alan Martin, and Russ is only 0.2 away from your leader. Going into the corner here. Why not, ladies and gentlemen, let's do our crank it up session of the night here, and let's listen in to these cars fly by us here at Rockingham. All right, that's our crank it up session of the night here. All right, let's go back and see lap 19 completed here. Right now, Jordan's still holding on to the lead, but Russ is right there looking. Now he's dropped it down to a 0.1 second gap and closing it in. Looking at these lap times, right now Russ is about dead even with the lap than Jordan is. Alan Martin is about 0.02 off the pace from your leader also. So all three right now are definitely pretty close on their lap times. Brian Dollar in that 38 machine holding on to 5th. He is closing it in also. He is actually right now that last lap faster than your leaders, and he is closing it in. Now Jordan, he's definitely got some company right there with him. On board here with your leader, Jordan, doing a great job up front, has led 20 laps here so far tonight. So right now, Jordan has been out there for 22 laps on these tires and this fuel. You show up to over 150 miles an hour going into the corner here. One thing that's different is, you know, we've done leagues where we've been into the Cup cars, and right now these drivers are being in the Xfinity, only having 4 gears compared to 5 in those Cup cars. Ross looking on the inside, trying to make something happen here. Let's go on board with Russ right now. We'll go into our cockpit view, show you what it looks like as a driver's point of view going through. You can listen in when he gets onto the gas pedal and when he gets off that gas pedal going into the corners here. Alan Martin right now in that 15. Currently right now 1.0 second away from Russ, but he is looking at a he's a 1.1 away from Jordan and 1 second away from Russ. So you can see the battle up front though. All right, right now looking at as the battle going on here with the 15, the 94, and the 38. This is for third, fourth, and fifth place right now. Terry making the move on the inside line. Can he get it to stick and go? He's right now at that back corner panel. Can he get to the door, come to the front straightaway? 94 gonna go right into turn number 1. Almost able to get to that corner panel, but that 15's getting the run on the outside line and has almost got him cleared going down the backstretch. Brian's is watching all of this happen right in front of him. Jordan still year leader with 26 laps led, 124 laps to go here tonight at Rockingham. We're live here watching the Twisted Chassis Xfinity Series at Rockingham Speedway here on Redline Racing Network. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get yourself here, get the delicious energy drink W, use Redline as your promo code to get 10% off. So we appreciate W coming on board here tonight. Great battle going on right now. Let's go back up front though. Russ is about 0.3 seconds away from Jordan right now. You can see coming into the corner, he gets close, but it looks like Jordan gets some pulling out of the corner here. Back in a little bit farther back though, we got some great battling going on with the 38, the 15 now. Now the 38 is going to try to get to that corner panel. The 94 was able to get around Alan Martin there. Let's see if that 38 will be able to make a move with lap 30 completed here, going into turn number 3 and 4. 15 goes up high. That's going to allow that number 38 to get side by side, almost door to door. Now going down the front stretch. It looks like right there the 38 was able to get Alan Martin at that line. Now comes out of the turn number 2 down the backstretch. Now he is cleared, and Brian now gets himself into 4th place. Back up front though, Jordan has pulled away from Russ now, 0.5 second gap. Jordan trying to pull away in that JS Designs beautiful machine out there, so that's what I was going to point out here tonight also. If you want some beautiful designs for your cars, head on over to JS Designs and they can hook you up. This shows you how much talent these designers have. And here at JS Designs, this is beautiful work here that what we're seeing is on this 83 machine. Right now you can see Brandon, Rowdy, and Russ still all three close together. These are our fillers drivers of our night. Michael Reeves right now still 1 lap down currently. And also Roland has brought himself into the infield. Currently call it a night here tonight. Pull up our driver information here. Why not go through our field? Michael Reeves currently holding on to 9th and started in 7th place. Let's go up to Alan Martin right now in that number 15. Alan currently in 4th. He started in 3rd, and the lowest he's been into is 5th place. We go to Terry right now, currently in 5th. Started in 9th, and the lowest he's been into is 9th place. We go to Brian right now in that 38 machine. Brian's currently in 3rd. Started in 10th, and the lowest place he's been into was 10th place. So right now he is our biggest mover of the night. 4 positions he has gained. Actually, no, I lied to you. Brian actually has gained 7 positions. My apologies on that. We go up to Russ Ivy. Started 2nd. Currently in 2nd, and the lowest Russ has been into is 2nd. And then you go to your race leader right now. Jordan, currently as your leader, started on the pole, and the lowest position he's been into is 1st place. Also, you see Jordan does, and I saw Jordan and Brian having their picture on there. If you want your picture on our broadcast, or you want your loved one or your friend or anybody like that, just let them know to contact me and send them, or have them send me a picture, and we can get their picture on our screen. We definitely would love to have them on there. Gives it a little bit of be able to see a driver out there, as the picture on the screen. It's a good feeling to see. All right, 83 is getting around some lap traffic. 3 up into the wall there, gets out of the way for Jordan. Michael Reeves now down to 2 laps. Russ Ivy holding on to 2nd. Let's see where the battle is back here. Brian right now holding on to 3rd. Alan Martin in 4th, and Terry holding on your top 5. Back up front, though, with 39 laps completed out of 150, meaning 112 laps to go. All right, watching everybody go through here, talk about our race sponsors also. So let's see if we can pull up our sponsors for our season this season. So when we leave, when we head to Atlanta is sponsored by JS Design. Bristol is going to be by Bad Dog. So if you want to sponsor one of these races, let us know. We can get you out there and sponsored on one of these. Get your name out there on the stream, and we'll get your logo out on our broadcast also. So if you want your company or business or anything sponsored, just let this league know, and we'd love to help you out. All right. Also, I want to talk, we're talking about the points earlier. What is fascinating is let's pull this up a little bit better. With Blake, he has 2 wins this season. Roland has 1 win this season. And Andrew, which Andrew hasn't been here for a couple of weeks, he also has himself a win this season also. So we got 3 drivers that got themselves, a win, or like we talk about, Blake got 2 wins. Let's see if Blake can get himself a hat trick, get himself a 3rd win here tonight. Actually, Blake's not here tonight, is he? No, he's not here tonight. So unfortunately, he can't get the hat trick. But he is comfortable in his points, though, with 156 points at this moment in time, with 3 top 5s and 3 top 10s. He has completed 412 laps this season. He's got 2 poles. Also, Jordan, he's got himself now 2 poles, including today. And Michael Reeves, he's got himself a pole this season also. So the bonus points, Blake has gotten 17 bonus points this season so far. Roland's got himself 8 bonus points. Jordan's got him 7. Russ Ivy's got himself 2. And rounding your top 5, Terry's got himself 4 bonus points so far this season. And while we got a quick second, I'll pull up while I was talking about it. I might as well just pull it up here since we got a quick moment. We're still green flag. Jordan pulling away right now through the field. But here's what we're talking about, presented by Dubby. Alrighty. Well, with that being said, real quick, we'll be right back after this. Actually, I'm going to talk about real quick is Jordan heading down into pit road, change of events. I was going to go on commercial break real quick, but this is changing our strategy of our game now. So Jordan being the first one down pit road under green flag. Don't forget, we've had multiple drivers go under pit road during our last caution. But this is under green, so is this going to actually now make drivers come down pit road? Jordan's got that perfect stall, being as your pole sitter. You can see he's right there close to that green flag, or green cone, I should say. And now Russ Ivy has taken over the lead here tonight. Brian Dollar in second, and Brandon in third at this moment. 1, 2, and 3. I know Brandon has went down pit road for third place. Rowdy's went down, and so has Russ. The 08, the 51, and the 07 all have come down pit road. Terry right now holding on to 6th place, now down pit road also. So Jordan currently 1 lap down, and so is Terry. We should see Jordan get back on the lead lap here once the leaders come down. But Russ, let's see how long will Russ stay out here tonight. He's been out on track so far for 48 laps during this stint. Average pace is about 2.6 in the green right now. Brian Dollar, being the biggest mover so far, now has gained 8 positions here. So we've only had 3 drivers use a fast repair. Terry and Michael have used quick repairs here. I believe we should see a couple more drivers come down in just a couple laps, especially being out there for almost 50 laps on those. But the other thing is Brandon in the 08, the 51 in Rowdy, and Russ in the 07. They went down pit road about 40 laps ago. So 10 laps difference from first 2 to 3rd, 4th, and 5th. But we did see that Jordan with the fresher tires gets around Brandon now, and Jordan's going to try to catch up to Brian here in that 38 machine. All right, so now we do see Russ has come down pit road. Now Brian has stayed out, but now Jordan makes his way around, gets himself back on the lead lap now. While this change of events going on, and now we have Brian going down pit road. So we should see now Brandon taking over the lead here, while we see Alan Martin in the 15 get himself back on the lead lap also. Now Brandon's going to hold on to the lead. Let's see if he can stay out there and lead a couple more laps. The fresher tires may be able to catch up. Rowdy right now is 1.7 seconds back, and Russ is 3.4 seconds back from your leader. Yep, that is right. I am leading this race, getting some laps led apparently here tonight in this 08 machine. So lap 53 has been completed out of 150. We've only got 98 laps to go so far tonight. Out of 10 drivers so far, we've gotten 6 drivers on the lead lap. Russ Ivy right now being the first one 1 lap down. You can see he's right there trying to catch up to Brandon, Rowdy, and Russ right now. He's going to try to get around the 51 of Rowdy now. Rowdy holding on to 2nd place. Next that right now Russ has got his eye on is Brandon in the 08 machine. Brandon's currently right now looking back from Jordan, your leader earlier, 18.3 seconds back and closing in at this moment. Brandon's been out there for 44 laps. We've seen these drivers go over 50, almost 51 to 52 laps. This is the longest we've seen. Now the 33 is going to take the low line around to get around the 08 here. Side by side, here they are going across the line. That's going to allow the 33 now back on the lead lap. Now the 94 is catching up to, I believe, that is the 51 of Rowdy. Now he's going to try to get around the second, actually, no, I lied. That is your third place, 07 of Russ. Side by side. Now Terry gets around third. Now Terry's going to try to keep his eye on that 51 right in front of him. They try to get back on the lead lap, currently holding on to 7th place, being the first one lap down, and Brian being in 8th, being the first or the second one lap. Russ is gonna look on the inside now, gets around the 51 of Rowdy. Now he's gonna keep an eye on Brandon up in the 08 to try to get around him to get himself in the lucky dog or out of the lucky dog position if a caution comes out and in the good spot. Jordan right now down to 12.5 second gap from first to fourth. He's right behind him though. He's got a little bit of company, and that is going to be the 38 of Brian Tyler, just right on that back door. 83 doing a great job up front. So far, Brandon has led 7 laps here. Jordan has led 44. Back up front, though, Brandon doing a great job holding on to the line. And here comes Terry to make the move. I believe that is... that is the 94 of Terry getting himself back on the lead lap now. Now that's going to allow 7 drivers on the lead lap. Brian being the first one lap down. I do believe the 08 was slowing it down there. I thought he was getting ready to go in. Will he go in this time by? His speed has definitely slowed it down going into the corners. Here we are. We do see Brandon now heading down pit road. That should be now Rowdy going to be taken over for second place. Russ in third. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Delta Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Raise the quote. We will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
All right, we are back here right now, trying to catch up to our scoreboard real quick. Right now, as your leader, Jordan has taken back the lead here. Rowdy has come down pit road, so has Russ. So Jordan now back as your lead. Russ Ivy in second, Alan Martin in third here tonight. So now with strategies have ended here, let's see what's going to happen. And if drivers will have to come back down pit road. Alrighty, let's go back and see what's going on through the field here a little bit farther back. Terry right now in the 94, currently 12 seconds back. Brian holding on to 21 seconds back in that 38 machine. Go back, here is where Brian is, and here's where Jordan is. Currently 66 laps completed, 85 laps to go here tonight. With crunch time coming down here at this moment in time, Jordan has definitely led all the laps, almost all the laps here tonight, and do an amazing job up front. If he can keep it up, he's going to get himself in a very good position, maybe get himself in a, let's see, he doesn't have himself a win quite yet. Maybe will tonight be that night here at Rockingham Speedway. He's got the car figured out, and he's got the, how he's entering and how he's exiting very smoothly figured out also. Russ Ivy, though he's only 2.7 seconds back, and Alan Martin's 8 seconds back from your leader at the moment of time. Michael Reeves right now currently 8 laps down in that number 3 machine. We got Russ, Brandon, and Rowdy currently 1 lap down. Talk about our pit strategies though. I'm very curious to see how that will play in effect if we have to come down pit road one more time, and I think we do. The drivers have to usually, made it out to 50 laps, and we still have 82 laps to go. The question I will have is, when will you pit? Will you make it all the way to the end? Will you short pit here tonight? Do a little bit something different? That's what I'm very curious on here. And talking about our weather real quick, track temperature still 117 degrees with that 2-mile-per-hour wind, 74 degrees outside, mostly cloudy here, humidity's at 20%. But here on the sim, we are at 5 o'clock at night on a Wednesday, May 15th. All right, watching Jordan head around. Let's go see if there's any close battles going on at this moment. Right now, we're kind of all single file, and definitely gotten about between 8 to 2 second gaps in between. The closest gap right now is a 1.8 second gap, and that is from Jordan to Russ. And that shows you the comparisons right now. Everybody's spaced out, and that's what due to those green flag pit stops. That's what can cause when you go in pit road and when you don't. Going up into our blimp view right now, watching Russ head around here this track, holding on to second place. See, he's riding the lower line compared to while Jordan, you can see he enters low, but he drifts back up into the higher part of the track, and then he goes right back down into the middle once he comes out of the corner here. So different ways to enter and exit. Let's go on board with Alan, show you what he's showing close to that yellow line and gets out of the corner. So that's what we're seeing from first to third place, how they're entering and how they're exiting out of the track. You see the 15 kind of doing the same thing Jordan there did a little bit, but Jordan didn't get all the way to that yellow line coming out of the corner. All right, back up front though, Jordan the 83. I'm trying to see if we have any company in front of him. And that we do, that will be Brian Toller in that 38 machine. Brian currently being on the last one on the lead lap. Trying to hold on to it, see if he can. Brian also looking at his last lap. He has pitted a little bit different than Jordan. Jordan did come down pit road sooner than everybody on the track, and that will make him have to come down pit road a little bit sooner. Oh, got a little bit of blinking going on that dang McDonald's Wi-Fi. Jordan, let's see. We always, our joke is out there. Maybe the if McDonald's is not good, maybe Taco Bell or Burger King be a little bit better with that dang flashing. Gotta love our internet out there tonight. I've definitely had that issue happen a lot lately, and It's now fun, but Russ right now, he has closed in now to a 0.3 second gap. Russ is definitely a little bit faster than Jordan at the moment of time, looking at a 26.3 compared to a 26.7 seconds lap time here. And Russ looking on the inside. You see Jordan now being protective, riding the lower of the track here, while Russ is trying to make that pass on the inside line. Both of them take the high line now. Russ taking a shorter angle. Oh, crossing over here at the line. Jordan now down low, and here comes Russ on the high line. Russ has got the advantage. He's going to get the pass, and we have a new leader up front here tonight. Russ Ivy taking back the lead here. Jordan, let's see if he'll fight it back here. Falling a little bit farther back, though. He may got a little loose. Coming out of the corner, coming to the front stretch, bringing it to lap 80 completed here, bringing it down to 71 laps to go. Since we have a moment here tonight, let's go through our sponsors here. We want to give a big shout out to Barbecue Beast Sauce. Head on over their Facebook or website and order you some. Definitely will not regret it. In my opinion, I think it's better than Sweet Baby Ray's. But that's just my opinion out there. Also, the Sheath Underwear, use promo code NOLIFT to get 20% off. Also, to Delta Tire, being a local sponsor here in Burton, Michigan. We always want to support our local businesses. And if you need some front end alignments or brake pads or new tires, they can hook you up. Head on over their Facebook or website and let them know we sent you. We definitely would appreciate it. Also, the JS Designs, a sponsor here for the league. We definitely appreciate them coming on board. If you want some new designs for your car, look them up and they can hook you up. We appreciate them. Also, to Aquatic Express. If you want your pool serviced, head on over there in their Facebook and look them up or the website or get your pool service. We appreciate them coming on board. Also, we want to give a shout out to Dubby. If you want a energy drink and you want to get some percentage off, use promo code REDLINE to get 10% off. And I will actually, real quick, I'll show you what that looks like here. So if you want to use code REDLINE, there we go. You can see the delicious apple kind they have there for an energy drink. We appreciate them coming on board here tonight. Also, we don't have their picture, but Jake's Hot Sauce. We are also sponsoring them, a local sponsor that's here in Flint, Michigan. If you want some delicious hot sauce, just look up Just Jake's Hot Sauce, and they will help you out. We appreciate them coming on board. All right, watching Russ as your leader right now, closing it in now to Brian Tyler in that 38 machine. That's going to now put Brian one lap down once. Russ able to catch up. So Russ is definitely, I've noticed, getting longer run cars. We'll see if he has anything for, how the strategy game's going to work. Jordan's still holding on to second, Terry in third, Alan Martin in fourth, and Brian holding your top five. Rowdy, Brandon, Russ also being one lap down for 6th, 7th, and 8th. And Michael Reeves currently right now 8 laps down, holding on to 9th. Here we are, Russ now making the pass on Brian, bringing Brian now 1 lap down. We've only got 4 drivers on the lead lap here on lap 87 out of 150. We just got 64 more laps to go here tonight. We'll pull up our caution information. Why not? Showing you here at Rockingham. We've had 5 lead changes. Well, apparently I had to reset my stuff, so our caution, we've only had 1 caution here tonight. That's what happens when you have to reset your scoreboards, and it definitely loses everything you had. So that was my apology, my mistake there. But let's go back to Jordan holding on to 2nd place. Let's go to Terry holding on to 3rd. All right. right, ladies and gentlemen, also we are back opening with leagues. If you want to get your league broadcasted, let us know here on the Redline Racing Network, and we would love to help you out. We are familiar with dirt, ovals. I'm not very familiar with the road course racing, but hey, I can always give it a shot. I'll just have to learn how to do it, especially going left and right. But definitely, if you want your league broadcasted, just let us know, or if you know anybody looking, let them know, and we would love to help them out. Alrighty, let's go to our. Actually, let's go to our blimp view here. Not our blimp, our Euro gyro cam. This shows you what it looks like as a driver going through, of how much of a banking here it is at Rockingham Speedway. On board with Russ as your leader. Rockingham definitely has got a little bit of an angle here coming out of turn number 2 down the back stretch. It's crazy to see how much that's actually how much of the banking there is. But we do have a change of events, though. Back farther in 8th place, Jordan went down pit road, and now he is back with a 42.5 second time through pit road, through his box and everything. He's now on some fresh tires and some fuel. So, with that being said, now I do believe we're going to see some more drivers head down pit road here in just a little bit. I do see that Rowdy did get around Brian there, 4th and 5th place. Now we got Brandon trying to look and figure out how to get around Brian here also. Brandon a little bit faster, about a second faster than Brian at this moment of time. Back up front, though, Russ as your leader. Terry in 2nd, Allen in 3rd, Rowdy in 4th. Rowdy, your top 4. We only got 2 drivers on the lead lap right now. Alan Martin being the first one lap down. Alan I believe Alan right now did not come down pit road quite yet, but we should see him come down pit road here in just a little bit. With lap 94 completed out of 150 of them tonight. Alright, currently right now with only 56 laps to go, strategies have started. I do believe I see Brian in the 38 coming down pit road, starting his lap time here now tonight. Alright, now holding on to 8th place, bringing him down to 2 laps down. Russ as your leader, Rowdy in 2nd, Brandon in 3rd, and Russ in 4th. So right now, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are our filler in. Currently 1 lap down for all 3, and Russ still staying out on the track. When will he come down pit road? So Brian, Terry, and Allen all have been 2 laps down right now, currently. Everybody through the field has been lapped. Don't forget to give us a like and follow here on our Facebook and YouTube side of things. We definitely would appreciate it. Don't forget actually, I don't want to say next week, but I do want to say, let's pull up our schedule. We'll be on November 18th. We're going to be going to Nashville Super Speedway for the 180. So if you want to see some crazy more Super Speedway action, stay tuned on November 18th at 8:20 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back live here, and then we'll be going to Atlanta, then Bristol. So we're almost halfway through the schedule here, and man, we've got some crazy action of the scoreboard or for our points, and some amazing action of drivers that are trying to get themselves in a good spot, like Russ Ivy right now. Russ Ivy currently is holding on to 4th in points without a win here this season, so he's wanting to get himself a win. Holding on to 2nd though, you can see the 83 getting around that number 51. 83 with the fresher tires, trying to get himself his currently right now 1 lap down. So that's going to put Jordan now into 2nd, able to get around Rowdy. You can see Russ coming into the corner here, coming out of turn number 4, now heading into pit road. That's going to now allow Jordan to back on the lead lap. Does not want to speed coming in pit road and make a mistake, because that can definitely hurt you. All right, with 102 laps completed, 49 laps to go here. Russ Ivy still down pit road, but only 9 seconds back. We should see Jordan take back the lead here tonight. And that right there just put Jordan back as your leader here at Rockingham Speedway. Rowdy in 2nd, Brandon in 3rd, and Russ in 4th. Now all back on the lead lap. So is Russ at the 2nd if he can get out of pit road. Terry being the first one lap down in that 94, holding on to 6th place. We are almost there with only 48 laps to go. All right, here we're on board with Jordan right now, holding as your leader, 158, almost actually 157 miles an hour down the front stretch into turn number 1. About 6,400 RPM right now. You can hear him get onto the gas pedal. He's been out there for 14 laps here so far tonight. Here on your rear camera showing you the gap a little bit farther back, and I believe that's the 94 of Terry that we're seeing currently 1 lap down. The gap between 1st and 2nd is about a 6.2 second gap. Alrighty, right now here at Rockingham Speedway, Jordan on a mission back as your leader, Rowdy in 2nd. I was watching Rowdy's time, a 26.9 compared to a 25.9, a whole second from Jordan to Rowdy of a difference. Brandon holding on 27.1 and a 26.9 that Russ just ran. Also about a second different from Jordan. Russ Ivy ran a 24.9. That he is 1 second faster than Jordan right now, and Russ holding on to 5th place, 11.0 seconds back. Terry being the first one lap down. So Terry, Brian, and Allen, 6th, 7th, and 8th place. Side by side action right now. Russ, he is battling the 51, was able to get around. Actually, that was the, oh wait, not the 51, my apologies. Now Russ is looking on right in front of him, of the 51, that is Rowdy. Here he is. Russ working his magic to the inside. Now side by side out of the turn number 2 down the backstretch. 33 gets the 51 cleared now coming in. Now it's going to put Russ up to 2nd place. Only 9.8 seconds back, where he was over 11 seconds back from Jordan just about 2 laps prior. Now Jordan, he's got some company coming and going, but is Russ using those tires a little too fast, because he's now down to 8.8 second gap and 150 compared to 140 different mile per hour speed right now. So what I'm curious on. You can see 157, 180 miles per hour that Russ was able to get up to, and Jordan was down in the 140s because he was in the corner. So I definitely see it closing in faster and faster. Now down to a 7.7 second gap. Brandon about 12.9 in. I should see here Rowdy now going down pit road in that 51. That's going to allow Terry now to be up to 5th place. Rowdy being in 6th. I should see Russ now coming down pit road, coming in hot into the pit road. And we should see Brandon coming down pit road here in just a little bit. Jordan still as your leader. Now he's battling the number 3 of Michael Reeves. Michael currently 9 laps down in 9th place, having a good night here. Now here comes a 3 on the inside of the 83. Let's see if he can get him cleared. We also have traffic getting back on the track. 3 on the inside, 83 up high. 3's going to get the 83 cleared now. Also the difference is because Michael Reeves has only been on those tires for 8 laps. Russ now has brought it down to a 4.6 second gap now. And closing it in even more. Now Jordan's got some company from the 51 of Rowdy closing it in. Alrighty, back at it here with lap 113 completed out of 150. 37 laps to go here. Contact with the 83 and the 51. Your leader in lap traffic getting and making contact. 51 is one of those drivers that are a filler in for the, just helping out. Basically an AI driver battling it out here with the 83. 51 now side by side once again. Jordan allows the 51 by here. Now Jordan, he's got some company right behind him, and that's going to be the 94 of Terry, making himself a move on the inside to get himself on the lead lap. 94 is door by door. Now back to the back corner panel, coming to the line, crossing the line, coming into turn number 1. He's on that back corner panel, side by side, door to door. Now here we are, makes the pass on the inside, and he is clear. Now back on the lead lap. Now Terry being in 3rd, 23.6 seconds back from the lead, because leader's right there, right on his back bumper. Russ now has dropped it down to a 1.0 second gap from Jordan. Lap difference. Russ ran a 25.8, where Jordan ran a 26.7 second gap. And here comes Russ making a move, trying to see how does he want to get around Jordan. Jordan's going to stay up high. Russ is going to take them down low. Here they are down the front stretch. And now Russ, as your new leader here at Rockingham. Jordan hold on to 2nd. Terry in 3rd. Russ definitely got a longer run car, but did he use his tires up too fast trying to catch up through the field? Is Jordan in that power-saving mode? We've seen him. The lap times are getting a little slower and slower, but, he's only been out there for 29 laps. We got 32 laps to go. I believe he may have to come down pit road with close to 10 laps to go. Now Jordan trying to get around that number 08. The 08 of Brandon. Let's see if he can get him clear. Wasn't able to get there quite yet. Now we have the 07 of Russ right behind, trying to close it in to get around the 83. Russ has pulled away a 1.8 second gap, but here is Jordan battling it out here with a lap traffic car. 83 getting close to that yellow line, almost goes below it, coming into the corner. Here he is coming to the front stretch now with 30 laps to go here tonight. down bar real quick. You can see 3.0 second gap right now from first to second place. Third place of Terry has become back 1 lap down, and that's because your leader of Russ just gets around him. Now we only got 2 drivers on the lead lap. Everybody else has been laps down here tonight. But we do have a change of events. Alan Martin coming down pit road now. Now that's going to start his green flag strategy, doing something a little bit different. Back up front, the Russ as your leader. Jordan in second, 3.9 seconds back now. When will Jordan come down pit road? Alrighty, with only 27 laps to go, Jordan doing what he's got to do of a 4.3 second gap from Russ. You can see, I believe Alan Martin of 15 may had some issues there. Slow on the backstretch. Getting back going though, and a little bit of bouncing on his car though. Does he have maybe a flat tire? Saw the car bouncing there for a quick second. I do see smoke out on the track though. Here's the 07 and the 94 of Terry and Russ battling out here, and this is for 3rd and 7th place. Russ being 2 laps down and Terry being only 1 lap. And here comes Russ making the pass on that 94, getting himself around. Rowdy and Brian coming down pit road as he starting his green flag strategy. Alright, back up front, the Russ Ivy is your leader for 6 seconds of a gap right now. Jordan coming out of turn 4 down the front stretch. 23 laps to go, Tier 10 night here at Rockingham Speedway. Alright, watching right now. Curious to see when will Jordan come down pit road. He's been out on those tires for 38 laps. I do believe he's going to have to come down pit road at least one more time unless he starts saving. While Russ right now, he's been out there for at least 28 laps. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, I believe Russ might be able to make it to the end. He's been out, he was able to make it over 50 laps before. He's been out there for 28 laps. He's only got 21 laps to go here tonight. That's only 49 laps. If we include the laps he's been on and how many laps he's got to go. Just 20 laps to go now here tonight at Rockingham. Jordan right now with 20 laps to go, holding on to second, 7.6 seconds back. Terry holding on to third. You can see Terry coming out of turn 4 down the front stretch, and here is where Russ is at, coming out of turn number 2. Alan Martin now in that 15, making a pass here. The 15 holding on to 7th place, currently 2 laps down, but with him getting around, that should put Alan Martin only down 2. Actually, I lied. Maybe that was 3 laps down. Now brings it back Alan Martin 2 laps down now. Back out to Jordan now in the 83 machine. I was watching his lap time down to a 27.0, where Russ, your leader, 26.8. Russ has 3 top 5s and 4 top 10s this season. And Russ has completed 413 laps. Just like your second place Jordan right now. With 17 to go here tonight. But the news that we still have is track temperature and the air temperature has not changed here tonight. I definitely forgot to mention earlier, tonight's distance for the race is 145 miles here with 150 laps that we are doing. I'll pull up that track information like we were talking earlier. Altitude here tonight is 441 feet. With just short of a mile here tonight. All right, back up front though with only 15 to go. Russ has got a little bit of company. He's got that 38 of Brian with fresher tires making the pass on the inside line, side by side. He also has, I believe, that 08 of Brandon right behind him also. 08 of Brandon currently 2 laps down, being the first one, 2 laps. Terry still holding on to 1 lap down. Russ hasn't really slowed it down much at all. Still 26.7 compared to Jordan's 27.5. Jordan slowed it down just a little bit. He's probably trying to play that save game right now to try to make it to the end. With Jordan being out there for 48 laps, I believe we'll have to see Jordan come down pit road here in a little bit. Let's ride on board with him into our cockpit view and just listen in how much he is saving. Definitely getting off the gas pedal a lot faster, but you can see he's turning that wheel is pretty hard right now coming out of turn number 2. Looks like he might be getting a little tight out here tonight here at Rockingham. Russ has pulled away over 13 seconds right now, riding the high line out of turn number 4. Back up front though, Russ as your leader. He's still got Brandon right behind him, but he's got his pace set and he is cruising around with just 10 more laps to go here tonight. The difference between 3rd and 4th place being 1 lap down. Terry and Rowdy are 15 seconds apart from each other, so they're definitely having the gap. And then right now Terry is 15 seconds away from Jordan, and Jordan being 14 seconds away from Ross. Just 10 laps to go, down bringing it to 9 laps to go tonight. So definitely don't forget to give us a like and a follow here on Facebook and YouTube, and also in our description of our stream, head on over to our sponsors and give them some love. We definitely will appreciate that. You know, they come and help us out every single week, and why not try to give them the return of help here on our broadcast. So thank you for all of our sponsors tuning in week in and week out and sharing all the love. With 8 laps to go here tonight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, down to the crunch time. But being on board with Russ just for a couple of laps here and Brandon right behind him, we have definitely got some major gaps around on the track. And the closest gap is over a second gap right now, and that is between Brandon and Russ at the second. Brandon trying to get himself back 1 lap down if he could get around Russ here as your leader. You can see also right now Russ is being 2 laps down, trying to close it in also to the end. All right, 6 laps to go. Why not do our race by race or race side by side? We'll be back after this short commercial break.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Delta Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Where's the quote? We will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
Alrighty, we are back here bringing the 3 laps to go here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to the crunch time now. All Russ has to do is do it 3 more times around here. But I'm very curious, will Jordan actually be able to make it to the end? He's been out there for 57 laps on those tires and that fuel, and he is definitely slowed down the pace trying to save. I am very curious because now Russ is going to be catching up to Jordan here, and that's going to bring Jordan 1 lap down. If he can get around, if that's being the case, Russ has lapped every single person around this track. If he can get to him in 2 laps. Go on board here with Russ on the roof cam. Try to close it in here on Jordan, bringing it to our white flag here tonight. White flag is out, brought to you by Bad Dog Motorsports. Alright, can he get around within this last lap to get everybody 1 lap down? Here he is coming out of turn number 4 here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your race winner here is going to the 33 of Russ Ivy, holding on to 2nd place. Jordan is going to be trying to bring home 2nd place, and Terry bringing home 3rd here tonight. And that is your post-race show for here tonight. We'll see if we can talk to these drivers and see how they're feeling, because what a show that we just watched. Definitely awesome to see. We're going to watch Russ burn it out here while I get these drivers situated. Congratulations to the whole field here tonight, being here at Rockingham Speedway. Man, oh man, they always say this track can be tricky, and we just witnessed it. Russ almost lapping every single driver here tonight. Alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pause it real quick before these drivers decide to leave us here, but we'll talk to our 3rd place finisher here tonight. Definitely well-deserved. Let's see how Terry is feeling, because he was able to bring it home P3. Hey, Terry, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, man.
All right, bud. Well, what a night bringing home P3 tonight. How you feeling, bud?
Pretty good. Just had to, just kind of had to play it smart, and just it turned into a fuel strategy. So, but I was glad to come away with a P3. It was a pretty nasty race. Felt like so.
Well, definitely, and you were able to do it, and the strategy game came in favor for you tonight. We were talking about points earlier, and Bud, you were able to, as of last week, gain 2 positions, and you're holding on fifth in points right now. And I think this third place may help you out a little bit more more in points here. But Bud, with the weeks coming in and the positions you've been doing, you've had 3 top 5s so far, 3 top 10s. Is this momentum helping you going in, knowing that we got some fun tracks, we got a super speedway coming up, and we also have some short track racing going on?
Yeah, I hope so. I got a new wheelbase, so I kind of started back over trying to learn how to get everything set up, but I think we're finally getting there. So hopefully I'll be back to my normal for too long.
Heck yeah. Well, Bud, anybody want to give a shout out here that made this thing possible?
I just thank Jordan and Dustin and everybody that came out, and glad to be part of it.
Heck yeah. Well, Terry, I hope you have a great rest of the night. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you on, I believe, November 18th.
Yep, sounds good, buddy.
Thank you.
See.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Terry there tonight. Now it is time to talk to our second place finisher here. Let's see how Jordan is feeling. Hey, Jordan, let's bring in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
All right, bud. Well, what a night for you here tonight. Able to bring home second place. And, bud, you have definitely led some laps. How are you feeling here tonight?
Felt like I let one probably slip out of my fingers there, probably. I think I probably was the fastest out of the group of us tonight, but I kind of had to short pit that first pit stop to kind of play defense against Alan short pitting, and then Russ ran long, and then just kind of stuck in that rhythm the rest of the race. So from that whole last fuel run or pit cycle there, I was pretty much saving fuel the whole run because I pitted so early by mistake. Didn't see what the lap count was, so I think when I came out I was about 6 short, and I ran out of fuel coming to park at the checkered flag there. So
Well, you just definitely answered my question because my records show you were out there for 59 laps on those tires and that fuel, and usually you guys got to about 51 laps, and you guys were all coming in. So you've been able to actually stay out there for that long and save that much, and able to come home P2 is impressive. It was fun to watch how the strategy game came out, and you guys, wow, it was fun to and fun and crazy how short strategies and long strategies worked out here tonight, and you coming over a P2, definitely impressive.
definitely happy with it. I think it probably should, with Blake not being here, it should probably bump me up to leading the points. So that's really at the end of the day all that matters. I guess wins don't really matter till the chase starts. So I'll take what P2 tonight, and hopefully I can end up on the podium next time we're out.
Heck yeah. Well, bud, I want to give you a big shout out. Congrats on that. Anybody you want to give a shout out here tonight that made this 83 possible?
Shout out to my teammates. Shout out to my mom and dad. I know they're watching. Shout out to my wife who supports me a lot. And shout out to you for doing a fantastic job doing the broadcast as usual.
I appreciate it, and I have to say, man, I did a heck of a job out there on the track tonight. I led over I think it was 11 laps or something like that. So I can't complain.
I was joking for a bit when all the AI cars pit early. I was like, oh, great. Now they're going to have a fuel strategy, and Brandon's going to win the race and be broadcasting at the same time.
When I was staying when that car was out there leading for the most of the time, I was kind of laughing to myself. I'm like, man, I'm doing pretty good at being up here and racing and keeping everybody behind me. So I was kind of impressed.
Yeah, well, next week I'll make sure that the paint schemes match how fast they are for you. So.
All right, bud. Well, I hope you have a great night. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you on November 18th.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Jordan there tonight. Now it is time to talk to our race winner that was able to bring it home. Let's see how Russ is feeling here.
Garage.
Hey, Russ, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir, Brandon.
Well, look at you able to bring home the win here at Rockingham Speedway. But congratulations, well deserved, and what a strategy call you just did here tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, that's that first run there I had with Jordan was a lot of fun, but he kind of run away from me at the end of that first run. He took care of his tires better, and I knew I had to get on different tires than him, and so that's why I run long, just so I'd have fresher tires at the end. I knew that'd be my only chance because Jordan was really fast, but that strategy luckily worked out for me.
It definitely did, and what was fascinating, I was kind of watching you guys' runs, though. He definitely had a very short run car compared to you when your car kind of came back to life when the longer the run went, and you were able to do it and able to come home with, we were talking about points earlier. You were currently in fourth in points before we came into this race, so tonight definitely will help you out here, but you're up in the top 5 in points, and keep doing this, but I'm excited to see how this championships races are going to go, because you guys, every single one of you guys, definitely know how to do it, and it's fun to watch you, and it's going to be a crazy show at the end of the season.
Oh, I agree. I'm just happy to be on the sharp end of the field there when it comes to the points. I've just tried to focus on being consistent. And that's what I'm going to keep trying to be. And like tonight, maybe you can luck into a win every now and then if things fall your way. So that's kind of my strategy, just trying to stay out of trouble and try to be there at the end of the race and at the end of the season, hopefully.
Heck yeah. Well, bud, who do you want to give a shout out to that made this thing possible here tonight?
Just want to thank all the guys in the league for inviting me again. It's been a blast, and I appreciate them having me. And I look forward to Monday nights getting to run with everybody. So that's the main thing for me. It's a good group of guys. I enjoy racing with them, and it's good racing. So can't beat it.
Most definitely. Well, Russ, I hope you have a great night. Congratulations once again. Go celebrate it, and I hope we'll see you back here at Nashville Super Speedway on November 18th. So let's get some Super Speedway out of the way.
Yep. Sounds good. Looking forward to it. And thanks, Brandon, for what you do.
Thank you. Have a good night, bud.
You too.
All right, that is Russ there tonight, your race winner. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everybody enjoyed the show here tonight. Don't forget, if you haven't seen, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. If you want to see some more action on November 18th, we'll be back to Nashville Super Speedway for some crazy Super Speedway racing, and we'll be back live at 8:20 p.m. Eastern Time. So other than that, everybody stay safe. Have a great night, and don't forget to head on over to Dubby to use code REDLINE to get 10% off. So we appreciate that. Other than that, stay safe and have a good one.